All right, fam, here we go again. I'm back again. And as I told you, we are talking about the only person you can change in this life is you. We had a little bit of fun during the first part where we talked about the need for change. And the podcast series is called The Only Person You Can Change is You. This is a journey to self-discovery and purpose. And I hope that this is helping you thus far, okay? So the second point that I wanted to bring to your attention is the importance of studying yourself. The importance of studying yourself. We spend a lot of time studying other people and their ways and their habits and their issues. And we got all kinds of advice for these other people. But isn't it something that a lot of times we don't even know how to take our own advice, or I even say give our own selves the very advice that we're giving to other people and follow through with it, okay? We don't want to confront that inner man a lot of times, okay, or woman, okay? So I want to talk about, again, the importance of studying yourself, okay? And the first point I want to talk about is why self-study is essential to you discovering your purpose, okay? As we talked about in the last segment, most people spend their time focusing on external factors, okay? They studying other people. They're analyzing situations around them, or they're trying to control the world around them, not realizing that they first have to look at themselves, okay? The real power lies in turning all that energy into an inward focus. Focus on the I am in you. That's what I would say, okay? So I guess the key insight that I would like to leave with you is that if you want to make a lasting change, you need to understand yourself at a deeper level. That could mean reflecting on your habits, what you doing every day, is what you're doing conducive to your success? If you know that you're picking up and the first thing you do is get on that phone and you're watching some foolishness and some debauchery online, you're watching movies and programs that aren't conducive to the direction where you're trying to go, that may be a problem, okay? A lot of times it's not often the big things, it's those little things that is really destroying you becoming the version of yourself that you truly want to be, okay? What are you doing every day? What are the values that you want to uphold? What are your core beliefs and values? Is what you're doing reflective upon those core beliefs and values? I mean, these are internal things that you have to ask yourself. I mean, really, just take a minute and think about it. Is what I am doing habitually, one, conducive for my success? Secondly, does it align with the values that I self-proclaim that I have? If the answer is no, then obviously we got some work to do, okay? What about your actions? Are your actions aligned with those values, okay? Then it leads me to thoughts. Some of the thoughts that you're getting that's coming, the scriptures talk about fiery thoughts that's coming. They're coming as a result of the things that you consume, that you watch, Again, if your habit is watching junk and taking and digesting junk, it's going to get into your thought patterns. And as a man thinketh, so is he. So if you're believing for some kind of change in your life, but you're watching and consuming things that's strikingly opposite, those thoughts are going to manifest themselves into a reality that's not going to be conducive to your success. As a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. Which leads me to your emotions, You're getting all emotional about the things that you're thinking. It's turning into feelings, right? It's turning into manifestations. And then you're in a cycle of complaining about things that you can change by simply changing a few little things about your day and aligning yourself with what you intend for your life and being honest, Um, because you can't change all these other things about you, but you can change what you choose to digest and what you choose to ingest. You can change the way that you think about a situation, maybe not the way other people think. Your perception can change. I'm getting a little off topic, but I really want you to understand that the true change needs to happen within inside of you. Okay, the only person you can change is you. This is a journey for self-discovery and purpose. Okay, remember, emotions is like energy. And your energy comes off of your thought patterns. And when you doing something emotionally, it's charged and it becomes your reality. Let me give you an example, okay? Think about an athlete. We just got done watching the Olympics and stuff, okay? They want to improve their performance, and they spend all this time analyzing their techniques. I see it when they're doing football and they got all these stats, basketball. The young lady that was just doing the track stuff, they're trying to figure out what changes they need to make to become a better version of themselves. And those who really work hard at it, Steph Curry with his jump shot, shooting all the time, personal growth, okay? You got to analyze yourself and you got to understand what drives your behavior. What is causing you to continue the patterns that you are continually in, and what steps you can take to change them. Don't be worrying about all these other people. They ain't got nothing to do with you, okay? So again, it's very important that you study yourself, and the reason why studying yourself is essential is because that's the first step, okay? I'm just trying to help you out, fam, okay? And the second thing I want to talk about is who you are beyond your identity. Let's explore the idea that you are not just your name, okay? My name is William, but that's not me. I'm not that social security number that this government gave me, okay? I ain't this birthday that they assigned to me, during birth. Really. These may be identifiers, but they don't define who I am, and they shouldn't define who you are as a person, okay? Some people are defined by various different things, but people never really understand, or very few people truly understand who they are. So ask yourself that question. And it may not come to you right away, but ask yourself, who are you? And then who do you want to be? Okay? So the key question is, what defines you beyond the surface level details of your life? I want you to dive into the deeper aspects of identity. Dive into what you truly believe. Not what religion has taught you, what you believe, okay? Dive into what you value. Not what your parents or your kinfolk value, but what you value, okay? What your passions are. Not the passion that someone else assigned to you, but what do you truly feel your passion is, okay? I'm trying to help you today. Let's take the time to do the inner work, or what they call shadow work, okay? And then ask yourself what your sense of purpose truly is. If you understand these things, it's really going to help you make more informed decisions about who you want to become. I am. The I am lives inside of you. My name is William. Will I am. I am creates who I want to become. But before I can become, I must first know who I want to be. You see? If I'm not the person who I want to be, I have to acknowledge that there may be a defect, a problem, you see? And start taking the necessary steps to become the better version of me, okay? Just trying to help you, fam. Like I said, this is never about condemnation. This is about enlightenment, okay? So, for example, when you ask someone, who are you? They often respond with the roles that they play in life. I'm a teacher, or I'm a parent, in the military, I'm a major, I'm a sergeant, Nah, bro. Nah, sis, that's not what I asked you. I'm a preacher. Nah, that's not what I asked you. I said, who are you? I'm not asking about your roles, because we all got different roles that we had that define us, but it doesn't speak to the core of who we are. That's what you need to ask yourself, you know. Who is the core of who you are, not the positions that you play on the field. We all got a lot of positions that we play, okay? Who you are is found in what you value, okay? It's found in how you think, you know, how you think when no one else is around, when you're in that quiet room. And that might be what you need to do. Cut everything off, you know, and listen to that inner voice every now and then. You got too much stuff going on, okay? How you think, you know? What's the thoughts that's going through your mind? Are they thoughts that you want to be thinking about? If they're not, you can take authority over that today, okay? How do you connect with the world on a deeper level? You know, we got to get past this surface level stuff. And, you know, we're here to explore and to create and to enjoy our journey. And the only person that can help you do that is you. So again, this is the second part of a series of 6 parts where I'm talking about the only person that you can truly change is you, okay? This is a journey towards self-discovery and purpose. And if you ask yourself these questions that I'm challenging you to ask yourself, take the time and you may begin to discover some of the things that you need to do to become the better version of you. Don't you want to be happier? Don't you want to be more successful? Really, not for anybody else, but for you. So let's go on this journey together and let's get it cracking. All right, this has been another Millborn Minute. Y'all take it easy, and I see you on part 3.